start trusting themselves. Because if they did, they would give us an account of everything happening. They would not dodge questions. But beyond IEBC, you and me are facing a deficit of trust. The lack of trust in our institutions is lack of trust in ourselves. Because it means professionals are not standing up for the country. But those professionals are backed by you and me. What conversations are we having with them when we get back to the neighbor? Let us restore trust among ourselves. And I keep giving the example of the last American election where President Trump was captured asking the Secretary of Georgia to find for him some 11,000 votes. And that was a Republican state. But on phone, because we were hearing it recorded, the guy is telling him with a calm voice that he has a job to do, meaning he will stand by his oath of office. Okay? We also saw his own vice president, his own supporter, going to preside over a Senate hearing to confirm Biden as president. He didn't dodge duty because it's not his candidate who won. He rose up to duty. I'm using those as live examples of things we've seen on screen relating to elections. And I want we the women of Kenya to ask our brothers and sisters who will be engaged in the electoral process, stand up for your country. Stand up for your country. It doesn't matter whether you are a law enforcement officer. It doesn't matter whether you are a presiding officer, whether you are a candidate supporter like my supporters. It doesn't matter whether you are just a voter. Stand up for your country, do what is right. And I have this belief that a majority of people are good people. That the majority in our country, in every space, are good people. It's just that the voices of good people are muted, and the voices of people with wrong behavior are the loudest, and they sound like the whole world. I just want to encourage you, even if you'll be alone, stand up for your country. It matters. It does matter when you stand up. It is infectious. Somebody else will see you standing up and will do as you do. Bad behavior is similarly infectious. So know that you are responsible, not just for yourself, for those around you. So let us hold hands and do this together. I want to say this of my principal, that he's a man of courage. Either don't ask me how I know, I'm going to say how. He knows me because we've grown up together in politics. We entered parliament same time. And even before we entered, being friends with Madam Ida, we had interaction. So he knows me. He knows that sometimes I do take a stand, even on principle, where I may not be moved. Even recently, we had national issues with two opposite sides in matter of the Constitution. He still went ahead and named me as his running mate. He is a man of courage, a man of conviction, and a man who believes in himself and what he wants to do for Kenya. So he believes in what the Constitution ordains, that we are entitled to our views. We reason and we try to talk to each other with reason. He was not looking for a praise choir. He was looking for people who can offer alternative ideas. It takes a strong and courageous man to pick a strong woman. And for that, I salute him and I promise to be a good deputy. And I pray and work for that. Worker for the nation. Because we are all working to serve you, not to serve ourselves. And we will follow our laws, and that's what I say in my acceptance speech. That we will always follow our laws. And he too said it. So I want to assure you that I'm holding this space for you. I'll hold it with honor, and I will do what it is. About my principles, because I'll be guilty of withholding information if I don't say it. You will recall the year 1995. We went to Beijing as women for the 4th Women's World Conference on Women, where the Beijing Declaration and all the good things we try to enforce today were agreed upon. When we came back, as members of parliament, and I know we were there with Zippy, when we came back as members of parliament, I remember Honorable Beth Mogo, now Senator Beth Mogo. I remember Honorable Charity Ngilu, now Governor Ngilu. They all brought motions to implement some of the things we discussed. I also brought the Equality Bill and the Domestic Violence Bill. They never saw light of the day, but the motions succeeded. The motion for affirmative action, etc. But then there was one man, only one man, who brought a motion also, seeking to establish a gender commission. That man was none other than Raila Amolo. Can go to the Hansard 95-96 and check. And I know that is the motion the late President Kibaki used to establish a gender commission way ahead of the 2010 Constitution. You see? So what I want to say of my principal, he didn't just think of women because it was a campaign season. It is something he has done before. He used to support, even if you go to the Hansard, you'll find him supporting the motions by Beth and the others. And then he brings in his own motion. An odd thing those days, but we were very grateful as women. I remembered that on the day I was appointed, because it's good that stories be told, so that you don't just think that things are done as a campaign gimmick. I lead a political party known as NARC Kenya, but I want to stand here and tell you that of the women be elected, not nominated, elected to parliament, ODM has been responsible for a majority.